The man suddenly discovered a dry well in his courtyard and, in an attempt to fill it, dumped 100,000 tons of corn buns into it. But the moment he threw them in, every single bun disappeared. What he did not know was that this well was connected to an ancient land suffering from a devastating drought, and all that food became life-saving rations for the refugees there. At midnight the next day, when he stepped outside, a blue light shone from the dry well, and an ancient book appeared. Chu Yan prayed for rain. The blood of Dajing's northern army is still fresh. Is this some kind of joke? Oh God, if you truly watch over us, then look upon this hell called Jianbei City. Please give us water. Oh God, what is this? Is this well connected to another world? Whatever is down there, I'm about to go bankrupt, and this half bottle of water is all I have left. Consider it a good deed. Drink it slowly. What kind of divine object is this? The water inside is purer than crystal. Holy spring water. This really is holy spring water. The heavens have heard our prayers. Heaven has not abandoned Dajing. I can never repay the life-saving kindness of the deity, even if I have to die 10,000 times. This is the Imperial Jianbei Jade pendant. Please accept this humble gift. Oh my God, this is top-grade Imperial Green Jade, an ancient treasure. In exchange for just half a bottle of water, I received a priceless Imperial Jade pendant. Ludena. Now I won't be going bankrupt anymore. At last I have found the right buyer for these 600,000 unwanted crayfish. Look at its transparency and that deep green color. It is absolutely top grade. This is undoubtedly top grade Ice Imperial Green Jadeite. Boss Zhao, tell me your price. I'm in a hurry. Mr. Shen, the 4 words engraved on this pendant. Royal Dajing. I've been in this business for 30 years, yet I've never seen them mentioned in any history book. For something of unknown origin, I'm willing to risk 1 million. That's my final offer. Think of it as a favor between friends. 1 million? Boss Zhao, are you trying to buy Imperial Green Jadeite as if it were broken glass? At auction, its starting price would be no less than 2 million. I only came here because I needed cash, and this is how you treat me? I'm leaving. Mr. Shen, wait. I was wrong. Greed got the better of me. Please name a fair price. I only need cash. 3 million and the deal is done. Transfer the money into my account immediately, and the jade is yours. If you're even 1 cent short, I'll go straight to the treasure pavilion across the street. Deal. But Mr. Shen, Bogu Studio only has 2 million in cash right now. For the remaining 1 million, I'll give you 10 gold bars from my shop at market value. You won't lose a single cent. Fine. It's 7:30 in the morning. Transfer the money and hand over the gold. I have to get back to the crayfish farm before 8. General, even God cannot save our soldiers anymore. Our men barely have the strength to hold their swords, and even the mud in the moat outside the city has dried into dust. Since God once gave us half a bottle of holy spring water, it means he is watching over us. I will kneel before the ancient well and never rise again, even if my head shatters. I will beg for life-giving water for the entire city. Madam, it's almost 8 o'clock, and Shenfei still hasn't arrived. Could it be that he abandoned you and jumped into the river? Mr. Liu, the papers have already been signed. We're mortgaging the 80-acre farm and the house. Use this land to repay the debt. Madam, you're overthinking it. I'll take the land, fine, but for a debt of 3 million, this rundown crayfish farm isn't worth taking even for free. Do you really think it can repay my money? Someone get this woman out of here. Bring in the bulldozers and flatten the place. Get out of here. Xiaofei, who dared lay a hand on my wife? Boss Shen, did you come back here in a taxi just to die? It's already 8 o'clock. You have no money. And today I'll flatten even these shabby sheds of yours. Rules? Today I'll show you what rules really are. Didn't I warn all the dealers in the province? Where did you suddenly get the money? That slap was for touching my wife. The debt has been paid. Now take your junk trucks and get off my land immediately. Fine, Shenfei. You've got guts. You managed to repay the debt, but who is going to buy these 600,000 dead crayfish? They'll rot in your hands. Honey, tell me the truth. Where did these gold bars come from? If you've done anything illegal, we'll turn ourselves in. Yao, this money is completely clean. It may sound unbelievable, but our 600,000 crayfish have been saved. If the cold chain failed, we'll simply change the route. I found a 2-way passage to the ancient Dajing dynasty. What you saw was only their advance payment. An ancient 2-way gateway? Darling, do you have a fever? I can't explain it right now, but from today onward, we're never going bankrupt again. Yao, I need you to contact the biggest machinery market in the city immediately. Buy the most powerful industrial water pump with the highest lifting capacity. Why do we need a water pump? Our ponds already have plenty of water. Because our biggest customers are dying of thirst. Half a bottle of water isn't enough to display the power of a god. I'm buying the pump so I can completely fill the moat around Jianbei City. Hey, isn't that Boss Shen, the one who's about to go bankrupt? What? Lu Dana didn't destroy your crayfish farm? Did you come here today to buy 2 shovels so you can dig your own grave and bury yourself? Wang Motu, shut your mouth. Which industrial water pump in your shop is the most powerful? The large mining pump. It can pump 1,000 cubic meters of water per hour. It comes with a generator and 500 meters of heavy-duty pipe. Fixed price, 1,500,000. Well, Boss Shen, are you planning to pump out your tears? You really underestimate people. Fine, 1,500,000. 30,000 as a deposit, and the rest upon delivery. Load it up and get it to my crayfish farm within half an hour. If you're even 1 minute late, I'll buy it from the shop across the street. Didn't Lu Dana say you couldn't even gather 2,000? My business has nothing to do with that fool Lu. I'll ask you one more time. Can you deliver it or not? Yes. Boss Shen is generous, and Mrs. Shen is amazing. I'll personally lead the delivery team. Boys, load the equipment. Hurry up! General, even the city's last deep well can no longer produce muddy water. The soldiers have begun slaughtering the warhorses and drinking their blood. The warhorses are our last remaining fighting force. If we kill them, how will we stop the barbarians when they attack? We won't be able to stop them, General. The barbarian army of 100,000 has camped only 10 miles away. They aren't attacking because they want us to die of thirst. Then let us surrender. Enough! The northern army produces only martyrs, never cowards who surrender. God, the half bottle of holy water you gave us last night saved Chu Yan's life. Can you truly watch 100,000 lives turn into piles of bones? General, it was only an illusion. Heaven went blind long ago. Mr. Shen, the pipes have all been connected, but I've worked with machinery for 10 years and have never seen anyone do something like this. You're using a giant mining-grade pump to pour water into a dry well that's been dead for decades. The opening of this well is so small that it'll be full within 5 minutes, and your entire hillside will flood. The final payment has been made. Take your men and leave. The rest is none of your concern. Understood. We've been paid, so we'll go. Honey, this pump moves 1,000 tons of water every hour. Can that well really handle that much? If the water comes back up, our entire crayfish farm will be destroyed. Yao Yao, there's no turning back now. This is our only chance to defeat Liu Dana. You operate the pump. I'll tell Chu Yan to be ready for the water. General Chu Yan, order the soldiers and civilians to retreat. I'm opening the floodgate.